Hi, hello, I'm the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love reading. Alright, so I pulled a card for you, for your person, for your situation, and a spread for you, for your person, some outcome and advice, and then a little oracle card from the Mystic Martian deck given to me by my favorite Aquarius. Alright, so you are the lovers. Now remember, the lovers is not only romantic relationships, but self-love. This is always important to me to point out. Your person is the sun in reverse. I'm not sure if they see themselves that way or you see them that way. We'll find out. And your situation is temperance in reverse. Now this is patience, something you may be rushing into, or this is healing, something you may need to heal from or heal to get into. Let's find out. Okay, so you're seeing clearly. You're seeing clearly about something that has hurt you, something you no longer want to put work into, something you no longer even want to think about, honestly. This could have been somebody who cheated, lied, stolen from you, on you, etc. Or you may simply be stealing away to protect yourself. As an emperor protects his empire, you're taking your power back. You're not about it. This is no longer part of your world. You are the wounded warrior, as people call the Nine of Wands. You've been through enough. You're here. You're holding on to your wand, your ideas, and you're done. You're done. You're not letting anybody take from you. And I love that for you, Aquarius. I do. Because we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's what I like to see. Also the King of Wands in reverse. So you may be looking back at these decisions and thinking, wow, that was a bad idea. I'm not about that life anymore. But you've leveled up to the Emperor. So any past decisions you may be regretting, you don't have to worry about it anymore. You may be putting on a very brave face with the Star in reverse. Kind of a fake it till you make it situation as you choose what is best for you. As you've been dealing with the devil, my dear. I don't know who the devil was, why the devil was, but something maybe you were obsessed with, something you couldn't stop thinking about until finally you decided, no, get out. And you're no longer looking specifically at what hurt you. You're starting to see the cups behind you. You're starting to see the potential of life rather than what was lost. And what was lost was something romantic. It was with someone else, someone who no longer serves you. You don't have an Empress in here for a reason. Now we also have the Queen of Pentacles. You're all about your pentacles right now. You're not wasting them on anybody else. This is all about you. And you're finding balance. You're finding balance and you're learning that working hard and healing is your best move forward. And that, my dear, is what I like to see. Now, let's see what's up with your person. Where do they fit in with all of this? Because it's interesting, but it does not seem to mention them. This is also a great time to tell you, if you're new here or returning and have yet to do so, please hit the subscribe button. It would be lovely to see you again, and, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, your person is also walking away from something. They are running away and they're not looking back. They don't want whatever it was anymore. Now, this was something they thought was going to last for a long time. This may have been something with you, honestly. It's maybe both of you growing and getting away and realizing that this isn't what you want to put your time into. You need to heal separately. Because while they were giving to this, they felt naive in doing so, and this was perhaps not their best decision. Right now, they only want to give to themselves. Similar to you, maybe you and this person are just on a very, very similar path and have yet to meet, honestly. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, whatever they were dealing with, was certainly not the road to marriage, as many people can view the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they're simply keeping that pentacle close to their chest as they want to be the King of Pentacles. What really interests me is that you had the Queen of Pentacles. So, interesting. And their King of Wands is upright. They are trusting themselves. They're trusting their intuition very much now. They are the king of it. They've mastered it. And they've done this alone. By choosing the path with themselves and learning not to give everything away They have unhappiness with themselves. At the same time, they feel a little trapped doing so. And they feel the need to finally take action in some regard. Perhaps they are bringing this message to you that maybe it's time for them to move somewhere. Move towards you, move away from you, who knows. But here we have the Emperor in reverse. So it could be that they don't trust you, or they're in a position where they need to work more on themselves. They need to build their own empire. They need to figure their own shit out. That could very well be the case, that while you have it, on lock right now, they are working to reach that point because they're the Sun in reverse. They haven't quite seen everything up the sunshine and roses yet. And as the King of Cups, they still don't have a good grasp on their emotions. They're not really going with the flow, but they are starting to see through the illusions of whatever they've been through. Whatever they went through was serious. The Hierophant can be a marriage card. Again, we have that here. They have had a big ending, something long term. Now, they could be coming towards you, or this could be someone you left. There's two storylines here. There's two storylines here as to what could be going on. So I want to see the outcome advice because this is very curious. I'm just going to keep viewing this as sort of a two sides to the coin. And maybe speaking to two separate sets of Aquarians. I'm not quite sure which one of you I'm channeling. Honestly, I am not. I think it might be all of you at the same time. Because here we have offering something, but at the same time not refusing to look at what you have offered in the past, the work that you could have put into something, not focusing on the would have, could have, should have, the how much effort you tried to put into it. This is new. This is new, and you're both coming up with this Queen of Pentacles energy. This looking good in your money, in your career, getting that shit together. To a point where you're not focusing on any other options. You know what you want to do, but you also want to bring in some kind of action. You're looking to balance something, which is good because having Temperance in reverse is a state of imbalance. And here you're working on that. To the King of Wands, where because you're out of balance, there's this sense of not fully having creative control over your life, not fully having that inspiration 100% in the right direction, despite the fact that you're both doing well in terms of money and career. Romance and personal growth at this point may be a little stunted, but that's okay. You're working on what you need. You're working on your own stable foundation so you can create a foundation with somebody else in the future. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, you're open to ideas, but you haven't truly settled on anything specific. As while you are open to ideas, you're not actively going after them. And we have the Page of Wands. And so while you may have something to bring to the table in terms of ideas, offers, you're not doing so, and that makes sense with the King of Wands in reverse. If you don't have something fully mastered, how are you going to offer it? But there is the Page of Cups. So there's some ideas brewing. But you don't know if you want to put the work into it. So you're at a standstill. You're both at this sort of standstill where you're working on getting your view of the world correct. You're trying to come correct, if you're going to come at all. And here we have the King of Pentacles. So it's very interesting that we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, which is what makes me think that I may be speaking to two separate Aquarian groups here. Either you're both getting everything together to finally meet up with each other, or you've split with someone and you're both going your separate ways to get your shit together in another regard. But right now, you're not too focused on love. Right now, you're focused on getting your world in order. And then you can add that love into it. Because there's this indecision, this not trusting your intuition fully. There's potential arguments within yourself or with other people. So for those of you who are splitting with someone, there were certainly arguments there. For those of you who may be coming together, you're still trying to get over those could have, would have, should have, maybes. You're still getting out of this Seven of Pentacles energy. And it's difficult. It's very difficult. Either you're unsure if you're ready for this, or you're trying to reach a point where you're fully at your own position and comfortable in your own position. You're still trying to turn this Temperance in reverse upright, but we have the Hermit in reverse. Now this could be feeling as if you lack the wisdom to move onward, or being ready to go out and meet other people. Because whatever it seems to be, neither of you feels completely in this Nine of Cups. Well, they may have had the Nine of Cups upright, that does not mean it's 100%. You've got all of this, but what is it alone? And that's where this Devil energy comes in. This strict focus on money could be keeping you from focusing on anything else. And that's why we need to go into the Hangman position and really think inwardly. Y'all need to go inward and focus and decide on what you really want from a relationship so that you know how to get out of that devil energy. How to find someone who is not putting you in a position of dealing with the devil. And here we have Temperance in reverse again. You're still out of balance. You guys still have a lot to do. You still have a lot of healing to do separately and perhaps together if this is a split of two people that may be looking for reconciliation. Because at the moment you are both in the Five of Pentacles reverse. You've got all of this. You do. You might not see it, but you do. Especially with this King and Queen there. But you still feel alone. Or you're going out alone. And while you're separate, somehow you're still together. So this may be figuring out how to split up finances if you are with someone, or simply you don't realize that this person has been there the whole time. Could go in any direction now. For your little alien oracle, you have Starseed in reverse. This is self, memories, identity. And that's very much what you're working on. That is a very tiny human making noise, hanging out with Grandpa. He has a lot to say to you, and he's very excited that you're going on this journey. You see, this is why you have Temperance in reverse. Because you need to get a better grip on yourself. While you may be avoiding these memories, you need to accept them and learn lessons from them. And you need to find who you are again, that way you can find each other. Because these two figures are not looking at each other. One is staring outwardly, one is staring at a Rubik's Cube, someone is trying to think logically, and someone is just out there daydreaming. And together you can find a beautiful, rational world. However, whether you're looking for somebody new and thinking about them, you have to be pragmatic about it, and you have to be sure that you're in the right position. And whether you're just strictly focused on work, you also have to acknowledge the spirit within you and work on that as well. So Aquarius, we've got a lot going on, and you have a lot to learn. So I will see you on Monday. Love you very much. Talk to you later. Bye!